Alrighty, up next, guys, we have FaWaZ v Q. Okay, Q versus FaWaZ here. FaWaZ now has seen some of the units that Q's been using. Does he choose to ban one of those, or does he ban one of the units that counter his team composition here? Pre-bans are out. We have a ban on the CR and a ban on the Molong. Okay, FaWaZ chooses to lock in the Lulu, seen as one of Q's favourite units to use. Steals it away from him. Q with a couple of his regular units gone now. What is he going to pick up here? Chooses to lock in the Fire Bison and the Jemaya. Taking the Fire Bison Lulu combo away from FaWaZ. FaWaZ chooses to lock in Watery and Verd. Takes a Stripper, turn cycling with Verd here. Q, looking for his own speed threat now. Picks up the Chiwu and the Tiana. Okay, Q pivots into a quite aggressive first turn team here. FaWaZ counters with the Okeanos and the Alexandra here. Very nice picks. Okay, Q has plenty of setup, plenty of speed lead here. Doesn't have a great deal of damage other than the Fire Bison here. Probably going to pick up a damage dealing unit here. Or maybe he wants to pick up some sustain. And then just slowly wear FaWaZ down. Chooses to lock in the Poseidon. More control, more damage. Pre-bans go out. Not pre-bans, just the regular bans. Okay. We have a ban on the Water Ryu and a ban on the Fire Bison. So Q definitely looking to take first turn. FaWaZ here takes the accuracy lead. He's looking for a revenge out of this Verd to cut and interrupt the combo that's going to be going off out of Q here. Okay. With the Tiana to follow, potentially, yeah, chooses to not go for the full strip. Doesn't want to risk the revenge coming out of Verd. Tiana skill 3, no revenge possible. Into Jemaya. Jemaya, a little bit of speed tuning issues there. I'd say that Jemaya probably wants to go before. Chooses to use skill 3 to reset. I don't know what that was for. To reset somebody. Chiwu slowly chipping away here, a bit more damage. Tiana chooses to use skill 2 with all the slows out, doesn't do a great deal of damage. Jemaya now, a bit more chip damage, pokes the Lulu. Lands the silence, gets the stun on the pony too here. And the 2-turn sleep on the Oki. Verd is going to be out of turn cycle, but with the silence on the Lulu can't do too much here. Does get the proc though. Now with the Verd turn cycling, that Lulu will move in front of a couple of units on Q's side. What can Q do here? Still unable to kill a single unit. Doesn't have a lot left in the tank. Uses skill 2, sorry. A little bit of damage. Only skill 1 available here for Poseidon. Still can't get this Oki down. And here's the Lulu. Skill 3 available. Cleanses it all off. Heals everybody up. Things are looking pretty good on the side of FaWaZ right now. Resets the Tiana. Here comes the Verd. Turn cycles again, and here comes Alex. Alexandra finally gets to have a turn. Transforms. Big damage. Glancing goes out. Attack breaks go out. Gets the stun on the Poseidon. Oki, a little bit more chip damage. Slowly working them down. With the Tiana reset here, still can't do too much, and Q realizes. Gives up on the match. Moves on. FaWaZ this time. What unit does he want to ban out here? And what can Q do different? FaWaZ choosing to ban the Josie this time. Qbert going for the more ban. Q with the first pick, chooses to lock in. Are we going to see a Lulu from him? Are we going to see a Fire Bison? Or is he going to change things up? Chooses to go to Mo Long. That was the other option, of course. And FaWaZ takes the Lulu Fire Bison away from him. Q doing a great job of recognizing what his opponent wants to do here and just disrupting that. Q takes the Icarus and the Kaki here. The Molong Icarus combo. Tried and true. Picks up the Kaki. We've all seen how devastating Kaki was during SWC. And FaWaZ takes the Ciara and the Oki here. Has some resets, has some control with the stuns. And has some big damage with the bomb here too. Perfect team considering the pre-ban of the Josie here out of FaWaZ. Q picking up the Suiki and the Juno here. And FaWaZ choosing to take the Tessa. Let me get the ban block up. There it is. Okay, bans go out. We have a ban on the Lulu. Q not wanting to deal with all that sustain coming and the immunity coming out of FaWaZ. We have a ban on the Icarus here. Q takes the HP lead. FaWaZ going with the accuracy lead on this one. First turn goes to the Okeanos here. He has the strip reset available. Does land it onto the Molong. There's a classic Ciara miss bomb. Turn cycles, violent procs. Does a little bit of chip damage, not too bad, not too devastating considering it's back to its bomb already. Standard Ciaras. The Juno with the double despair stun, but the revenge out of Tessa gets the Oblivion onto the Juno here. Kaki sends out the defense breaks, lands it onto the Ciara. Oblivion goes out again onto the Kaki. Suiki, big damage, knocks out the Okeanos and the Ciara in one turn. Fire Bison skill 3, misses all of his stuns. There still is potential here for FaWaZ, but things are looking pretty good for Q. Gets the Oblivion out. Never mind. Tessa might be able to control all these units here with the Oblivion. Still does big damage though, and the Juno's despair stun onto the Bison. That's going to be the end of the match, I think. Tessa hanging in there, doing all he can. Just too much damage out of these Onimushas. We are going to a round 3. Well played, boys. Well played. Yeah, Tessa very strong. Just unable to deal with the raw damage coming out of those Onimushas. Okay, pre-bans go out. FaWaZ this time. The Lulu and the Ciara for Q. FaWaZ locking in the water Ryu this time. Q answering Molong Bison. FaWaZ picks up the Okeanos here, wants the reset, wants the stuns. No Ciara available though, chooses to pick up the Rika instead. Very early Rika from FaWaZ here. What does Q want to do? No Lulu available. Does he have another immunity unit here ruined? Chooses to go for the Josie and the Juno. No immunity, but 2 units that counter Rika still pretty nicely. The shields out of Josie to mitigate those dots. The cleanse heal obviously out of Juno. Keep his team pretty healthy with Rika on the field. FaWaZ seeing this now, what does he want to do here? Perhaps some attack bar pushback? Some more damage? Choosing to go for the Kaki and the Tessa again. Seeing just how devastating those Kaki can be with that raw damage. Picks it up himself. And the better coming out of Q. Let me get the blocks up. Sorry, boys. Alright, block screen up. Okay, the bans are out. We have a ban on the Water Ryu and a ban on the Better here. FaWaZ not wanting to deal with the immunity. Qbert doesn't want him to have his AoE stripper set up here. Okay, takes the HP lead and the accuracy lead again from FaWaZ. We can expect most of his things to be landing now. FaWaZ takes first turn, lands the reset onto the Josie. Rika not able to do too much here. Kaki with the unable to land the defense break on Josie. Molong skill 2, double stuns the Kaki and the Rika here. Juno with the AoE gets the stun out onto the Oki. Fire Bison skill 2 and skill 3 available. Perhaps wanting to go skill 2. Does go skill 2, but onto the Kaki here. Choosing to do damage, wants to take care of it. Recognizes it as a threat. Wants to eliminate it from the field as soon as possible. Molong skill 3 is onto the Tessa. It's just doing good damage here overall. Takes care of the Kaki. Into the Violent Proc. Lands the Provoke. Another Despair Stun out of Juno. Things are looking pretty strong here for Q. Violent Proc out of Tessa there. Not able to do too much here. Just too much damage coming out of Q's side here. And he moves on to the final. Well played. Well played, boys. Well played. Well played.